North Carolina's streets, highways, and bridges are falling apart, and the state doesn't have enough money to keep up with the repairs, let alone build what will be needed in the future. Those are the key findings of a new report about the state's transportation system. Now on the other sides, Jim Needleman outlines some of those problems facing the region.
Chad Reel is on the road a lot as an electronics repairman. He says he puts 200 miles on his truck every day and has his own feel for the driving conditions.
Poor, in my opinion. A lot of the rural roads are in bad shape.
His opinion has some big support. A report published by the nonprofit highway research group TRIP says North Carolina is not keeping up with the demands needed on its roads. The state's responsible for more than 79,000 miles. It's the second largest state system in the country. But North Carolina spends the fourth lowest per mile on upkeep.
We have to find a way to handle it. We've got to find a way to pay for it.
However, the report says the state isn't paying for its basic transportation needs, and at this rate it predicts state funding will be $65 billion short by the year 2030. There's no money for the hundreds of millions of dollars needed for Eastern Carolina projects right now. Take the two recent bridge projects just finished here, the Highway 17 bypass in Beaufort County and the Cunningham Bridge in New Bern. Current funding can pay for replacing 100 bridges a year, far short of the 400 needed every year. This report says North Carolina has to rethink the way it pays for transportation. It recommends moving away from the gas tax, instead preferring toll roads to charge people for the miles they drive.
It's not popular, Jim. It's not right now.
I lived in Virginia for 2 years, and they had toll roads there, and Virginia's highways were a whole lot better shape than ours. So I would not be opposed to toll roads. McLaughlin expects transportation leaders to go another route in the upcoming General Assembly, possibly proposing a statewide bond referendum for the voters to decide if they want to pay for the work. In Pitt County, Jim Needleman, Eyewitness News 9, on your side.
Now, there is also the safety factor. North Carolina's fatality rate on rural roads is the fourth highest in the country. We've made the entire report available on WNCT.com. Use the keywords road study.